Hello everyone, Crazy Caps here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Incredibles on the original Xbox. We just beat the first Dash level, and now we go to the beach.
The Omnidroid 9000 is a top-secret prototype battle robot. Its artificial intelligence enables it to solve any problem it's confronted with, and unfortunately...
Let me guess. It got smart enough to wonder why it had to take orders.
We lost control, and now it's loose in the jungle, threatening our facility. We've had to evacuate all personnel from the island for their own safety.
How am I going in?
The Omnidroid's defenses necessitate an airdrop from 5,000 feet. Its cloaking devices make it difficult to track, although we're pretty sure it's on the southern half of the island. Oh, one more thing. Obviously, it represents a significant investment.
You want me to shut it down without completely destroying it?
You are Mr. Incredible.
Alright, we have 2 island levels and then a boss fight that we're going to be doing in this video. I would like to do a couple of other levels, but these levels take a while, so I doubt we'll have time.
Mr. Incredible, you may find that some of the island defenses...
Here we are introduced to the jungle environment. We'll get a few levels here. And we're being introduced to the robot enemies of the game. First of these turrets. They're not too much of a problem. Don't even really have to wait for them to recharge, the way Mirage said we do. Though, of course, killing these is kind of optional. I don't believe we need to do it. Alright, so now we're at the beach that we are landing on. Not the most typical looking beach, but then again I think a typical looking beach would probably make for a very uninteresting level. We got these ore guys who come out of these spawners, which I'm just going to take care of real quick there. Fortunately, crop widescreen means we can't see this without tilting the camera up. I think we'd be able to see that if we had it in 4.3. Now we need to destroy this. Getting a bit of a tutorial on how the rest of this game is going to go. With these orb robots, these timed switches here that we have to do. This device here, what's going on? Well, there we go. Controls were a little weird there. Yeah. We have a limited time to where this bridge is going to be safe for us to cross. Get this annoying flying enemy going across it with us here. Now, destroy this to completely get rid of the electricity. Make sure it doesn't come back. And now we need to take that out. The game doesn't really direct us in doing that, does it? But we gotta disable this guy and hope he doesn't blow up the way he just did. Oh, come on. I feel like that sound effect it's making is in Wall-E. Don't quote me on that though. And unfortunately, one hit is not enough. And it blew up for some reason. Cool. Really annoying that they made it possible for it to blow up on you when you legitimately need this to continue. Very annoying design decision. Now, if some people get tripped up on this, you are able to switch between these. You really want to make sure you do, because otherwise you'll be falling back down and pretty much starting the entire level over. Don't do that. It sucks. It's definitely happened to me before. command is spawning here. Looks like it's a command. This turret's being a bit annoying here. So that was being a little hard on the frame rate, isn't it? Probably should have played this on PC, but you know, I felt like playing the version I own. So yeah, a bit hard to see that once again. That's even true in 4.3. I feel like I don't actually need to turn this. It's already in a good position, and it is. Some very nice health to have right here. This is going to let us get back up if we fall, which is very nice. Can I please get back up? Camera. Oh, excuse me? There we go. Don't know what the problem was there. So now we have to turn this to make it so we can use this to swing across here. It's a bit weird with how you want to have it, because it doesn't quite line up correctly. Ooh, that was very close. Very scarily close. Please let me just get this guy. Oh, grab the damn tree. I think I'll throw this over there. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but I'll do it. Yeah, that did not lock on, so I'm guessing not. Now, all the enemies cleared here, thankfully. Where's that? There it is. Didn't do that yet. Why is this thing gotta be right here? Yeah, we need to disable this before we get onto the tree again. Once again, got a limited time. So we need to get on to these lines pronto. And now that we're right up next to it, we can destroy it. And we don't have to worry about it for this next segment here. And is there a reason not? I guess I can't continue. Get rid of that very quickly. That's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Yep. That's unfortunate. Take the bonus item, and definitely will take the health. Some annoying turrets, it looks like, in here. Gotta love that knockback. Some crazy ass knockback there. And another annoying section where we gotta throw stuff. Yeah, don't mind the weird texture glitches, I guess. My god, this is annoying. Literally anything. No turret. These turrets are making this a real pain. So really annoying that they hover like over the water. Oh, that didn't even hit me. Why? Why? This is why I was debating on if I should let's play this game. Because how do you talk over this? It gets even worse later. Finally got all the turrets cleared out. That's a very good thing. Looks like we gotta do this 4 times. Why was that destroyed? I don't know why I fell in the water, but I did. Neat water effects, at least, you know, the water being almost incredible. That was an annoying section. Get ready for a lot more of those as we get through the rest of this game. I didn't mean to hit A, but I did. But I do believe this is the end of the level, thankfully. And now we're on to essentially the same shit in Nomansian Island. And the beginning of this level is pretty annoying with this forced alert. Yeah, a lot of annoying enemy combat at the beginning of this level, unfortunately. I do have some incredible power here, which we'll go ahead and grab. Fortunately, can't kill that thing. Wish it could. Didn't want to use that much incredible power, to be honest. Spawner's hiding, that's fun. Should be taken care of now, though. And now we should be able to get through that door. Well, once we turn this anyway. On a time limit, of course. Which is why we really need to make sure those enemies are dead. I'll go ahead and destroy this. Might as well. Also found some credit power, which is always handy. I didn't see the second spawner, so definitely handy. I think that should be it. Add a little health, and this is essentially the same shit. And this missile guy is really annoying here. Doesn't look like there's any credit power for me to grab, so I guess I'll head on. Huh. I don't think I've ever been this way before. Wonder what you have to do to get that. Well, since we've sort of ran out of stuff to talk about, I've got a slight subject that's a bit interesting, I think. If I can remember it. Yeah. So, Pixar games. I think the reason that Heavy Iron got charged with making them is twofold. For one, Traveler's Tales have been making the Pixar games before this. From the very start, actually. With Toy Story. And they were doing a pretty good job, I'd say. Most of their games were pretty decent. You know, at least okay. But then they made Finding Nemo, and the game had a pretty notorious loading error on the GameCube, to where it took like a minute for the game to load. Every single loading screen on the GameCube version of that game. And the GameCube version also ran like shit. It was a very bad port. And while the loading issue would be fixed in re-releases, I'm kind of convinced that's why Traveler's Tales stopped making the Pixar games. And development duties moved to Heavy Iron for Incredibles. And I think another reason that Heavy Iron specifically was chosen over, you know, any other developer that THQ had in their arsenal was because Battle for Bikini Bottom and the good reception that game had. Really? That didn't reach? Come on. Darn. Yeah. So that's what I think the reason is. And it's unfortunate that they had to make two games in the same year. Because, yeah, like I said, this game definitely got less love. Fun! See you when I get back there. And we're back. And we have an annoying turret section. Where all this shit flies at you. Pretty hard to figure out on your first time for sure. But you do have to shoot at this. But it's kind of difficult. Don't you love turret sections? Yeah, you gotta manage the stuff that's flying at you, as well as shooting at this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like everybody hates turret sections. Oh, come on, I beat it! I was done! Yeah, because Scalar has the same problem. It has a couple of really annoying turret sections, and yeah, this is just as bad, and... Ah! What happened there? Finally here again. Stupid turret section. Why are there so many of them? So that's the strategy. Just aim at that, ignore the shit that's coming at you, ignore the big tower. Just shoot it directly the entire time, and you'll be good, apparently. Yep, that's pretty much the end of the level, thankfully. And we're about to come up onto a boss fight that exists, that's for sure. But first, let me grab that bonus item. I should not have done that. Alright, we're back. Totally worth it for that bonus item. But yeah, that is the end of the stage. Definitely took us a while. And welcome everyone to a boss fight that a lot of people never get past. The Omnidroid 08. This boss fight is long, has 3 full health bars, and it pretty much requires you to know the roll move in order to beat it. There's 2 ways to damage it. One is throwing rocks at its head, the other is hitting its legs like this. Yeah, the only way to really dodge the Omnidroid rolling like that is by rolling yourself. Now, if you're in need of health or in credit power, you can get it if you destroy some of the rocks that it throws. Right now we're doing fine though, and credit power I don't think is that useful in this fight, so it's a bit annoying when you do get it. Yeah, the roll maneuver is very important to know for getting past this, and especially the next Omnidroid fight, because yes, there is a next one. Mr. Incredible does fight it 3 times in the movie, and he does fight it 3 times in this game as well. The Omnidroid doesn't have that many attacks during his first fight. You saw the laser, you saw the roll, and that's mostly it for his first phase. He does get a little more to him as the fight goes on. Not too much, but it does get a bit harder. Once his health gets to the point it is at right now, he'll jump away and throw rocks at you, and the only way to damage him here is by throwing rocks back. Not nearly as bad as the rest of the fight. Now that's a bit unfortunate. Alright. And sometimes your rocks won't collide with him, unfortunately. That's usually because he's throwing his own rocks and that blocks your attack. Yeah. Now he has this laser attack that'll do from the bottom. You are able to hit him there, but it's kind of difficult, so I'm not going for it. Oh, I should have remembered that as each phase goes on, he'll roll more times. Yeah, now I am in need of health, which thankfully we just got. Just gonna run around and dodge that. Not too bad. So yeah, this is pretty much the Omnidroid fight. It's about 10 minutes, I think. And there's not really much you can say during it. Thankfully he didn't do his roll maneuver, so he got a hit off. Bit of an annoying time for him to do this attack, to be honest. And he did the roll when I was really close to him. That's a bit scary. But we dodged it, and we're okay. I believe throwing the rock at him does a bit more damage than hitting the legs, but obviously hitting the legs is a lot easier. You can see it's being a bit annoying. It's actually getting damage in this phase. I'm surprised he hasn't moved from that spot. Usually he would. Maybe he doesn't do it in this phase? Maybe I'm misremembering? I'm not sure. I'm trying back. Oh, there he goes. That is a really annoying spot for that pillar. This is giving me a bit more trouble than I expected. There we go. Final health bar. Still got a lot of health ourselves. We're doing okay. I believe he gains one more attack in this phase. And he will roll one extra time now. So now he rolls 3 times when he does his roll attack. It's very important. Oh yeah, now he does this. This is a big pain to dodge, but thankfully he'll only go one way. I'm glad that still counted. unfortunate. Just trying to punch that to hopefully get some health. So we definitely could use some at this point of the fight. Oh, we can also do that. Careful of that, that's for sure. So now he's doing his roll. Now dodge it 3 times. Or we could fail to dodge it 2. And he's most likely going to jump. Indeed he did. These rocks are now in a good place to help me. There's 1 health here, which is useful. Actually, yeah, here we have all the health we really need. And now, I was a little worried there for a second, but now we're good. That was a bit sketchy. It doesn't look like there's any more around here, unfortunately. And that is the first Omnidroid fight and the end of our episode.
Surprising. We must bring him back. Sound the all clear and invite him to dinner.
Alright, see you next time on The Incredibles, where we go to dinner and fight him again. See you then.